is Kathy Turner, the creator of the Northville No by Oak-Pointe protest. And well, first of all, it's being canceled, and I thought that it'd be a little more personal if I didn't type everything out, because the computer makes everything seem a lot harsher than it usually is, and that's what I want to start with. And I am apologizing that I know that probably I wasn't really thinking about it, the fact that I would be insulting a lot of people beforehand, but I realize now that it must have been very hard for a lot of people to read, and so I'm very sorry if I offended any of you, which I probably did, most of you actually. And so because it's never my intention to just outright make someone feel crappy or make someone feel like their beliefs are being threatened, because I mean, I know since I hold my beliefs so strongly that I shouldn't be saying that anyone else who holds their beliefs just as strongly is any lesser than I am. And a lot of the arguments got a little heated, but I really just, I wanted it, I think why I'm canceling, first of all, is because I didn't want it to be focused on pessimism, and I didn't want people to be hostile towards each other and really angry, because that's obviously not what I want to focus on. It's just, the main idea was to get people to think for themselves and not have someone else pushing beliefs on them, or not being coaxed into believing a certain way. And you don't have to agree with that, that's just the way I feel, and that's what started this whole thing. And I know that some people agree with me, obviously, because we're making a protest about it, but obviously not everyone agrees with it. And that's okay, because that's what makes people different. And part of what life is to have disagreements. And if anything, if this hasn't done anything good, which it probably hasn't, at least that it's probably made you feel a little bit more comfortable with your beliefs, because what you do when you debate is you feel like you learn more about what you believe in, and that makes you feel stronger about it. And sometimes wiser about it, as I've known, because since this kind of fell through and was not my smartest idea, I definitely learned to be a little bit more respectful, first of all. I mean, I've never intended on hurting anybody or offending anyone, but I think that's definitely the way it came across, and I do apologize. And I think that that the point that I was trying to make, though over the edge, I think, and a little too harsh, at least it got made, that's all I wanted. So I don't have to sit in front and make people feel uncomfortable or not enjoy themselves just because I wanted to make a point. So the point's made, and hopefully all's healed, but if not, I mean, I'm sure everyone will get over it eventually, and I do apologize for offending anyone, and, that's all I can say. Well, thanks for being on Facebook a lot to see and keep up with the debates. It's nice and healthy, I guess. Okay, well, that's about it.